Welcome to another episode of Solitaire Quest. This is episode... It is episode 45, comrade. And today, I am reviewing the original Battlestar Galactica movie. There's also the pilot to the TV series. Which is a good, I rewatched it. Something to do.